Hello, it's day 18 of Seeing Summer Tangles, and today's tangle is a special one. It's Walk the Line by Titus. And I will start it with this wiggly line, and it can be made like a ribbon tangle, or you can draw it like this, or you can make a flower of it or whatever. But I wanted to do it like this because this spiral always reminds me of sea. So now that you have this done, you start like making it into a spiral, and I will actually start with this one point where it will kind of kick off from this one point. And then what I'm drawing right now, they look like petals. But when the line becomes more of like a straightish line, like this part here, the petals will actually not connect like they do. They will be, the lines at the bottom will be more apart from each other, like they're starting to be right now. So it starts with a simple wiggly line, and then you add these kind of petals with curvy endings and ink in these little gaps between the line and the curvy petals. And it's so simple, so easy, so relaxing, and the result is so cool, right? And now you can decide how many of these you want. I think I will add, and of course you can make them wider or narrower. And now I will kind of pretend that they disappear somewhere here. And I'm going to go back inside of each of these little nooks or gaps or interstices or whatever you want to call them, and ink them in so that there's this cool pattern forming around it. And of course you can grow it as much as you want, but I think I might maybe add a few more, pretending that they go outside of the space of my tile. And this is it. It's so interesting and so cool and so easy, right? To shade it, you want to shade it, or you can shade, you want to shade it however you want to, but I would probably do what I'm doing here the way that I would probably shade Marasu or most times. So I'm adding the dark graphite from this central point where the whole thing starting growing from, and then I'm going along the line and I want to blend those shades nicely. And finally I will use my white chalk pencil or white charcoal white as they call it, to highlight the midsection. You could also do it along the edge, but I didn't do that because I have this cute black line, and you could also add the shade to that. Maybe I can do that as well. So maybe some shade along the outer line. Not too much here where my spiral becomes really narrow, but there's a little bit more space here on the outer part. And whenever I shade spiral in that way, that I add shades on both sides of the line, like here on this side and on this side, I usually add a little bit less shade on one side of the line and make it darker and bolder on the opposite side. So that's just, you know, the way that I kind of think about it, try to make a distinction. Okay, I think I'm done. Maybe I just want to blend it a little bit nicer on this top part. But that's basically it. Isn't it cute? That was Walk the Line. Once again, thank you so much for tangling with me. Have a good day, and I will see you in 2 days. Bye.